Hi, it's Richard again. I got a lot of really good positive comments on my previous videos. My previous videos basically recommended places where you can go to learn. This time I'm actually going to teach you guys some stuff. This time it's going to be proportions. I was in Art 300 class today, and these two girls I always talk to, they're horrible at proportions, and I mentioned it, and they're all like, "Yeah, we suck." And they just continued on and on about how they have really great artists in their families. A lot of them are doing it professionally, but they are horrible at it. They just suck, and they're in college and they still don't know proportions. Proportions are essential, absolutely essential. You cannot not know proportions. It's part of the basics. Matter of fact, it is the basic. That's where it is. So today I'm going to teach you proportions. Next, I guess I'll teach you anatomy and so on. Proportions, easily defined, are one size in relationship to another. So basically, the hand is basically the same size as your face. Spread out, it's the same size as your face. That is its relationship to the rest of your body, because the entire rest of the body is measured by the head. The average human is 6 heads tall. That's in real life and comic art and other cartoon art. The people they draw are usually 7 to 8 heads tall. If you look at Michael Turner's work, he draws his women 9 to 10 heads tall. Matter of fact, there are a few of his videos on here too. You definitely want to check those out. But before you start going into the deep end, exaggerating your work that much, start with the 7 to 8 heads. That's the normal right there. Realism, you'd go for 6 to 7 heads. So yeah, now I'm going to teach you proportions. Start with the proportions of the head. I'm going to have to change the camera real quick. Alright, so proportions of the head. Start off with a circle, and then you extend it by about 25%. Okay, so there's the basic size of the head. Now the nose usually falls on this line right here, but my circle is a little off, so we're probably going to raise it a little bit to right about there. Now the eyes are at about the halfway point of the head, right about here. The nose is halfway between there and the chin. Okay, so eyes are halfway. Nose is halfway between here, so nose. And then the mouth is halfway between the chin and the nose, so the mouth. Alright, now, the biggest trouble I had drawing the head back in high school was really small foreheads. Never really understand why I should draw the forehead. I still find it very plain. It doesn't really do anything, but allows movement of the eyebrows. Yeah, the forehead is essential. So I finally figured it out. The hairline is another halfway. So just remember, you split the head in halves, like so. And then eventually, after you do it, start everything in. There's one eye, eyebrow. Oh yeah, one thing I just went over, completely messed it up. But the ears, they go from the eyebrow to the nose. Alright, now clearly this is a very rough head. This is by no means a final piece. The shape isn't exactly right. Okay, so everything I'm going to teach you, this isn't the shape of anything that I would use as a final. Okay, my heads are not going to be this round. Mostly because I'm very stylized. I like to do angular pieces. like Joe Madureira. But everything that I'm going to teach you is for the roughs. Things that you would use as roughs and guidelines. And that's really the most important part in any kind of comic drawing, is the layout. The details and everything are kind of more of an afterthought. It's easier than laying the piece out and getting the anatomy and proportions right. And that's exactly what this rough work is used for. You really want to, when you're practicing, you want to do a lot of quick sketches called gesture drawings. And these gesture drawings are going to be really rough, like this. You want more lines. Don't be afraid to scribble and get lines all up in the middle and everything. That's normal. You want those to be there. Those are learning lines. And that's what I like to look at, a lot of gesture drawings. I like buying art books. Not art books that teach you, but like professionals, they put out sketchbooks. And it's a lot of their rough work. A lot of their private drawings that are from their personal sketchbook. If you can get your hands on some of those are excellent teaching tools. It's almost like a walkthrough of your favorite artists. So this is the head. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the camera. Alright, so here's the head. And this is the unit of measurement for the rest of the body. Now the body's going to be about 8 hits tall.